Bug. Bug. Check 1, 2. Check. Spiff. Put your mic on. Push to talk, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had a Control-Alt-Delete. I literally just froze up.
All right. Quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live, boys and girls. Welcome to Monday.
Let's see if I can get in before the show starts. That reminds me, I gotta say.
Here we go. Quiet on the set.
Which only smells $5.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right. It's all Laz's fault.
Always.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own random news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. M60, thank you very much for the hosting. We appreciate it, and welcome all those viewers joining us here today. How's everybody doing? It is Monday, October 30th, 2017, All Hallows Eve here inside Shroud Avatar. And of course, if you haven't already submitted your submission to the contest, you got 1 day left to get that in.
And you know what? If you need some expired stuff from 2015 for your lot, you can always buy that off of my store on Shroud
Need
Marketplace.
some of that
Yeah, that's right.
spooky stuff. That's right.
And right before the show, there was a patch that did come out. And so far, we have experienced some instancing issues with said patch. So
Yeah, nothing unusual. Patch 684 for everybody out there, and we'll get to the patch notes right here in just a minute or 20. We'll figure it out eventually.
We'll do something eventually. I mean, it is Monday, so we have no idea where we're going other than like straight down a rabbit hole that doesn't make sense to anyone.
And welcome Lord British, of course, one of our regular irregulars. When he has time, he does stop in and listen and joins in the chat.
It's Lord British.
Always nice to see him hanging out in a lot. Absolutely.
Wait, hold on.
I'll tell you what, we were down at Portalarium doing the SodaCon. I got a chance to grab many of the developers and players alike and had them do some liners and stuff. And of course, Richard was gracious as always to do that And
Oh,
yeah, we had him doing certain liners, and he kept messing it up because, of course, in his head he knows that it's lunch with Laz and Jack. So when I asked him to do "You're watching Laz and Jack" on NBNN, he was like, "Well, wait, and of course we have the bloopers reel. It's on the
what are you talking about?
23.
You're listening to RWFC.
What's the W for? That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, we even had again. I think I shared that the other day with some folks. Sarafina asking what the W is for. Another great one. And
Excellent.
of course,
I
everybody
missed it.
knows the story behind that. If you don't, you got to ask Justin that story and let her tell, because
It's what happens when you get really, really drunk and you're
that's right.
rambling
When
for
we get
30
Timmy,
minutes. Yeah.
get Timmy really drunk and let him ramble for 30 minutes. That's right. But yes, it is Monday. It is All Hallows Eve. Yes, bloopers. That's okay. We're gonna put all the other bloopers up on our Patreon. This way, if people want to really see them, we're gonna make them work for it a little bit.
Make them work for it. Please chip in $1. Please.
Yes, chip in $1. Every little bit helps supporting us here. And of course, don't forget, if you want to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/NBNN and donate to us and become a monthly supporter. It's for Wadio. Wadio. W is for Wadio. Yes.
Radio Free Britannia.
Or you can go out to our website, nbnn.info, click on the donate links under either of our streams. All those donations are greatly supported and go to keeping us bringing you the latest news right here inside Shroud the Avatar. So, Jack, what do we want to start with today? Of course, we got release notes.
It is Monday. We still have release notes. I see weird things happening.
I see weird things.
Then we also have that weirder thing happening as well.
Avatar's update number 251.
You know what? This weekend,
a weird thing.
We've got this extra life thing going on, and somehow, my team is lagging behind. But so if you're watching my channel, you can always do a bang extra life with no spaces, and it brings up the donation link to make a donation for my team for extra life, because that is going to be happening this weekend.
No, it's not. It's happening next weekend.
Next weekend?
You should really get your stuff together.
Man,
That's right.
It's a calendar, man. I don't know how to read those things.
It's on Saturday.
It's on Saturday.
It's happening the day after the telethon. That is right. Telethon's on the 3rd.
So when
Extra Life is on the 4th. And of
So
course,
you're
the
see,
Avatars
the
of
guy-
Chaos
the guy-
only with $624,
So-
while of course the Avatars of Virtue at $845. Go Virtue.
So the guy that's claiming to be an avatar of virtue is trying to tell me the wrong weekend for this thing. So you see how virtuous he is.
No, nobody ever said life was fair or we had to tell you the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah. So please go make a donation on for my team, the Avatars of Chaos. And you can do that on my Twitch stream, and you can do it by doing Bang Extra Life.
Bang Extra Life.
I know, there's no innuendo there, but
you had to go there.
hey, it's not my fault that I know what the symbol's called. Bang.
I love it. I love this
And
shit. I tell you.
don't forget, you need to pull out the interrobang occasionally. But we also have the Think Pink Community Cause wrapping up tomorrow. So if you have not made if you have not made your donation to the Air Refund website, you do need to do so. And if you
want those Think Pink cloaks, folks, you want the goodies.
Yes.
One more day left, and of course, we've got a board meeting tonight, so we're going to wrap up and get a big picture idea what our grand totals are, all that good stuff tonight. Did I hear Thex enter the room? I think I heard him.
Well, you heard him saying something. He entered
I'm here.
a while ago.
Is Do we have a tally at the moment as to where we're at?
We don't. I'm actually speaking to Turok, who's our treasurer. He's putting together those numbers for us to look at tonight. So we should
All
have
right,
some news
cool,
here in the
cool.
next couple
We'll
days.
have those for everybody. Probably Wednesday we'll get the final numbers since
Yeah.
tomorrow. And of course, while we're on the subject, don't forget the Mindwent Haunted House is in full swing. And don't forget to get out there and check that out. Is the heck's his name? Just squirrel.
Are you referring to that guy that did the Minwent Haunted House?
Mindwent, yeah.
Minwent?
Well, you listen to how he pronounces it on the radio, and then you come back and tell me that's his pronunciation.
Minwent?
Yeah.
He has said it multiple times. It's a Minwent. And
Anyway, what's his name? Hello. Forget about the point. What's
Vooch?
his name? Damn it, Vooch. Thank you, the Vooch.
the Vooch?
Yeah. You're gonna pull English teacher on me when I'm trying to just get a point across.
Okay. Yes, go support Vooch. And who's the other guy that worked with him? Because that's the name I always.
Gal.
That's the name I always forget. It's not Vooch's
That
name.
was a gal.
Okay.
Meanwent.
Okay, so you do need to go out there because I mean that is, and that is the haunted house is something that did also make the cover of the MMORPG website a week and a half ago or so. So please go check it out. Don't forget that you will need your ether amplifier so that way you can listen to the audio tour while you're doing that. And that other person was Twilight Tempest. So
Twilight Tempest.
yes,
Thank you.
those two did a phenomenal job. It took them about 9 months to build the Minwent Haunted House. So thank you for doing that. It is phenomenal. So since it is Monday, we do have that thing that we cover besides the hitching, and I even experimented with Windows 8 compatibility mode and audios.
Yeah, it
Real
doesn't
or
work.
bad.
That doesn't work. If anything, music hitched even more under that.
Oh yeah.
At least in my experience. I don't know what
It's-
everybody else's
it's-
experience was.
It is absolutely horrific as far as the hitching goes right now. So Avatar's update number 251 came out on Friday.
And one more time for everybody, I'm just getting a message here. Where are you guys? There is a patch out. If you want to come join us, you do need to patch. So
And
Get that
not only
patch
that, if
on.
you are on 684, just message List Rostov and say, hey, would you summon me, please?
can you give me a lift?
Then you might be able to show up here on the lot with us.
Oh, there he is. He made it.
Well, who are you talking about?
Mancilius. Yeah, I
Okay.
can't even pronounce his name. MM. The M&M guy.
Yeah.
That name is just way too long.
Yes. It's
And of
Mecha
course,
Lecca High, Mecha Heiny Ho. I mean, how can you not recognize the Pee Wee Herman reference?
Okay.
You actually have to read it. Mecha Lecca
Brooklyn.
High, Mecha Heiny
Yeah.
Ho. And now it's time to go masturbate in a crowded movie theater and pull the full Pee Wee. Okay, so Avatar's update number 251 came out Friday. It does include the release notes for Release 47, which came out on Thursday, including all the things related to it. Don't forget, if you want to craft that skull goblet, you do need to claim the tombstone in order to get the body part.
Now, of course, in this release, that changed, right? The body parts are no longer ransom. They're automatically the victor's spoils automatic.
No.
No?
On Saturday or Saturday, one of those days, Someone tried to collect my skull 4 times and they didn't get one single body part, but they weren't ransoming my body, or they weren't clicking on the tombstone. So it's not listed in the tombstone.
They're not taking the
but
tombstone.
You have to
that's
take the
their fault.
tombstone in order to go ahead and claim that.
Okay, so
body
when
part.
they do that, the body part automatically goes. You can't ransom. If they just leave it for you, that's another whole story.
Well,
what I'm
no.
talking about.
So I didn't even get the body part either because I clicked my tombstone. So you have to
Interesting.
you have to tag the tombstone if you're the victor in the PvP fight, and then from there you would be able to collect the ransom then. So please collect some tombstone.
Okay, you got me totally confused now.
What?
Okay, when somebody kills you and clicks on the tombstone, you cannot ransom your body parts anymore. They get the body parts. Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you, Spec. Otherwise, he'll beat around the bush, giving me 300 explanations as to why, because somebody didn't click on it, it didn't get ransomed. Get out of here.
No. As in, it didn't drop if you don't click the tombstone. There is no body part if you don't click the tombstone.
That was not the question. Okay. Moving right along. By the way, somebody asked me to donate a skull for charity over the weekend, and I apologize, but Laz does not do that. There's one skull of mine in the world. It's in a museum near Dark Stars and Britishes.
Don't forget.
And that's all that I plan to ever see in the world.
There's going to be more. Don't forget there is that bounty up on the NBN bounty board for Laz's head. And just provide that head, and you will be the
You may want to up that bounty for the one person who gets lucky, maybe.
You know what? People do it just because. Not to mention the fact that there's a bounty out on Spec's head, but they haven't told me what it is and given me prizes, so I can't put it on the NBN bounty board.
What?
By the way, the
Who
bounty
took out
board
the bounty
has
on
been
my head?
updated.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't know.
I don't
have
know.
idea who would have done that? Yeah,
But-
that's right.
But that person's probably in California right now. I have no idea.
Wasn't he in Austin last night? I saw a tweet live from Austin. Is he already in California?
Well, because last night was Sunday and he wasn't playing anywhere. I'm pretty sure that that answer is he's in California. He's back home in bed.
Shooter took out a bounty on my head.
It wasn't Shooter.
Does that surprise you?
Shooter did no such thing. I meant to talk to him about that, but you know what? Maybe someone else was from California. It was not Shooter. Was not Shooter.
Does it make you go,
But yeah. That'd be awesome if Shooter took out a bounty on Spec's head. Okay, so we do have the making of the Oracle Temple spoilers.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
They have the early asset development from the concept work by Stephen Daniele, and then that had the original Oracle head that you could find in game, and now you have the update of the Oracle inside of Ardoris, and whenever you click play, I already did, so.
I wasn't planning on playing it. I'm not gonna
It's
give them all those spoilers. They want to watch it. They can watch
you
it
don't want to
themselves.
watch the Oracle looking at all the monitors because it's all about the monitors.
I'm already looking at all the monitors. I don't need to watch somebody else watching all the monitors.
Are you sure
Come
about
on.
that? I mean, monitors. We need more monitors. The Oracle definitely needs more monitors in it.
Now, if the monitors were actually showing people in different scenes that we can actually view remotely, that would be really interesting. But
Well, I mean,
I don't believe we're actually getting that.
that would be kind of a royal pain. Maybe they should just like pre-record some video of like people hunting in different scenes and like put that up there.
Yeah, maybe even find a way maybe to take live streamers and put them up there. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, then you'd end up with like two guys sitting there doing absolutely nothing forever.
Well, that would
Because
make you understand why
that's
the
really
Oracle
what it
is
is.
as ticked off as she is. Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
Don't know what you're talking about. Oracle is perfectly happy with me. She told me that it's like my virtue is so chaotic she didn't know what to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So don't forget also in release 48 we do have the major artifact changes. In order to repair an item you do have to salvage another artifact in order to get the essence that was used to repair the artifacts.
Now, has anybody played with that yet?
Nope.
Anybody in the audience? Anybody out there listening?
I've made the bow with the special string, but I haven't gotten any artifacts to just destroy.
Okay, so the other question is, please be in Discord and talking in order to answer that. So you've experimented with the tier 3 reagent, but nobody in here has crushed an artifact? I could always crush my Embry's harp, but that's my Embry's harp. And that's my deck.
I got a Pax Layer ring. That's it.
Yeah.
I have no problem crushing it.
I've got a couple of those.
Pax
No, but nobody's played with that yet. All right, interesting.
Well, I don't think anybody's needed to repair anything yet. And that's part of the problem is, like, I think artifacts should be super fragile.
Fragile.
That's right. We can't call it fragile. It's fragile. And that way it forces people to repair them, especially considering how OP they are.
Yeah, I gotta argue that point.
What?
Yeah,
That they're OP?
I've got a ton of artifacts. I've got a collection that'll rival most anybody else's, and they sit in a trunk. You know why? Because they're just not worth the negative bonuses to use, in my opinion.
Hey.
Yeah, I can jack this all the way up here, but everything else gets jacked down here. You know, I'd just rather be a nice, level-headed character.
Damn straight.
Yeah. And there's
I'm not
like
using
2
4 times
artifacts out there I might be interested in, but of course my player-made items beat the living daylights out of those artifacts any day of the week, so they become totally useless to me. But that's just me.
So that artifact was completely useless when you were going full-on death mage and you were completely screwing around with the Ring of the Lichkind. And
sitting in your trunk.
Hey, that's because
Collecting
you've changed your build. I mean, it's one where it's like, yeah, it happens, but at the same time,
change my build. How did I change my build? Please enlighten me how that happened.
So
Yeah, I went full on death mage and I got no benefits out of it. So yeah, I changed my build when I got no benefits out of it, and of course, I can't kill undead since I'm, a necromancer character. So of course, after that, I had to modify.
abandon your Ring of the Lichkind.
But I still have all
definitely-
those skills. I didn't lose those skills. I didn't erase
Yeah.
those skills.
But that's one where it's like combat changes. And
Well,
every-
that's what nerfed it was the combat change.
Everybody's a
Don't
generalist.
Don't get me started. Don't
Everybody's-
get me started on combat.
Hey.
You know how much I dislike the combat system.
Well, I'm aware. Attunement. So
I've got more attunement than you'll ever know what to do with. Either way I go.
that's
Right now, I stand at
that's-
93 life attunement.
hey,
Just the way I stand.
I still want that plan of attunement. It's one goes up, the opposing school goes down, and so
You
end
know,
up with
that's what that ring does. So,
Hey,
invalid point.
no, it's perfectly valid for a little bit while you could use death magic
My
on.
death attunement goes up when I wear the ring. My life attunement goes down when I
I'm
wear the
aware.
ring. But invalid point.
No, I'm talking about actual skills. As you raise fire in attunement in that school, your water attunement drops.
Fine by me.
Not based off an artifact, but actually based off of skill usage.
Fine by me.
Yeah.
I don't use water. Don't use air.
Hey,
don't
which-
use
I
moon.
do.
Don't
Which
use sun.
Which means that as soon as you start going up in death, your life attunement drops.
Which it did. It dropped like a rock.
It only dropped because of the artifact. It should drop. The opposing school should raise and
No,
lower.
it shouldn't. Shut up, Jack.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should.
he
Hey,
just...
I want
You're
specialists.
talking to the guy who's a limp noodle out there, and
Hey.
really he doesn't even have much attunement to talk about right now.
Absolutely,
so-
man, Jack. You have no schools.
And
Shut-
he's the
shut
guy giving
up.
us advice on how it actually works and affects you out there. So
Hey,
yeah.
Not my
Come
fault.
back, come back
you
and talk when
party
you can
with.
summon one of everything.
Why would I want to do that? I don't agree with the completely generalist idea of the entire
Anyway,
magic schools.
off the beaten path, moving right along.
Make a Difference fall items are in the Make a Difference school, and or Make a Difference store on the.
Make a different school.
Sorry, read an email.
He saw the wheelchair, and all of a sudden he thought X-Men. Xavier.
Yeah, the school for the gifted. You too can get the Xavier's chair just by going to the Shroud of the Avatar Make a Difference store and contributing $5 or more. I don't know how much it actually costs, but those proceeds will benefit the Doctors Without Borders and the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, and that.
Now,
Then you have the hospital cloth room divider, the ornate hospital bed, the ornate IV stand, as well as surgical trays with instruments, as well as the doctor's outfit and nurse's outfit. And what Laz needs all the time is the head bandage. Now, are you going to go with the plain one or the bloody one?
well, I haven't gotten bloody at any of these events yet, and of course, this year was injury-free for Laz. So hopefully, we've turned a new leaf and we've started a new precedent
Of Laz
that I can
attending
make
player
it to
events
a Shroud event without
being-
injuring myself.
And the head bandage that is bloody is an in-game pattern for Release 48. And don't forget the fall 2017 items are coming out. That includes the cornucopia of love.
Did somebody give that cow mouth to mouth or something?
Talking about.
Well, a minute ago there was a dead cow on the scene, and now he's all standing there and they're all cheering. So I'm just wondering if
Yeah.
you're not paying attention to anything that's going on in game, are you?
No. Why should I? Why should I pay attention? Because I was reading what was on.
They're tipping it. God damn.
They're cow tipping.
Now there's an emote we can use. Cow tip. Here we go. Yeah.
Well, that's just a push. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I-
But if you have a cow and the cow falls over, that would be even.
I think that we should give out prizes today for everybody that gets behind Lord British and spanks them.
I'll
what
win
kind
that.
of prizes do you suggest we give out?
Cow corpses? I don't know. And if you notice, Lord British moved front and center.
He's interested in that resurrecting cow. Or just
The cow tipping?
zombie cow. Yeah.
Yeah. You got distracted. And we're back to some names still aren't floating over people's heads.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that here.
Gitch's
Not
name,
everybody's got it.
Gix's name is not. Actually, no, it's not Gix.
It's too far out for you. That's
No, it was. Was it Gix? No, it wasn't Gix. Maybe it was List. No, List has a name over his head. Who was it?
moving right along.
Oh, Decondus's
Let's
name was
talk
not floating
about
over
the
his head.
expanded list of Make a Difference items, since Starr went on a tangent this past week
You mean that list
on
that
Friday.
we included on Friday, where if you turn around and you get almost anything that is water related, those proceeds will benefit water.org, The Movember Foundation is going to be tabletop statues of the Titan of Courage, Truth. Those two will build awareness for the Movember Foundation. Water.org is all the water-related items in-game. A portion of those proceeds will benefit water.org.
Anything water-related. Lots, houses, boats.
Anything
wells,
plant-related.
Fountains. That's right.
Anything plant-related will benefit the autism awareness charities. And don't forget, there are 2 charities being supported through autism awareness. And so this is an expansion of the Make a Difference store. And so this is stuff where if you purchase any of these items, a portion of those proceeds will go benefit the respective charities. And then the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, that's going to be the Titan of Love tabletop version, as well as the statue. The ballet outfit and ballet emotes, fairy wings, ornate kimono, or wealthy merchants, the tabletop moon dials. Oh, I get that symbolism there. The moon dials.
You think?
Oh yeah, moon dials. So anything related to that, and then hospitals, all the resurrection onks, the alchemy sign packs, hospitaler sign packs, life magic sign packs. Those will benefit the Children's Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, as well as Doctors Without Borders. So, huge expansion of Make a Difference items in the add-on store. So please feel good about making the purchases in the add-on store.
Now I gotta say,
also further support the development. What?
Chiming in here. Hey, drinking from skulls makes you sick, and I'm assuming he's getting the effect from the emote. Which makes your head spin and all that. And I gotta address that since I'm just, should the emote give you the effects of drunkenness, or should you actually have to physically drink and imbibe like you do food in order to get the effects from drunkenness? What do you think?
Well, then from there, the actual in-game drink would actually have to do something. But that also includes drinking potions. Remember that one of the core ingredients of the potions is supposed to be alcohol. So you should have
Absolutely.
that. So yeah, drinking using the emote or drinking a potion should get you drunk. And that should trigger the woozy drunk stuff.
Because I use an emote to do exactly what you're doing, drinking a Dr. Pepper, I should get a drunk emote? I don't think so.
Hey.
Who says I'm drinking alcohol?
And don't forget that drunk
Especially
will
since
require
I can't make alcohol. And I don't have alcohol on me.
Hey, what? The only thing you can drink in-game is alcohol. There's no more cups of milk out there. Those disappeared.
I don't know about that. There's bottles of milk, but cannibalism
you
will
can't.
have FX as well. Ooh,
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. It's going to be closely related to the eat animation. So instead of turkey leg, it's going to be growing. And I love the outfits that Jackknife is wearing over my head. I mean, he had the Robin outfit. Now he's got a tutu on. Fantastic. Thank you for making my day, Jackknife. I don't really like the drunk peasant, because you are not the drunken master.
I like that. We'll eventually know what's in the glass. So you're going to tell me that eventually I can fill this drinking horn with a beverage of my choice? That would be nice.
Yeah.
Or is it just assume that since I have a drinking horn, I'm boozing it up?
Well, I know you.
I guess
and if you're
just
in public,
assume
you're
that.
boozing it up. So, especially if it's anything Shroud related, you're boozing it up. And don't forget, we do have the postmortem this Friday.
That's right. Don't forget, telethon coming up.
So that is going to be something very interesting, followed by, don't forget, if you contribute $5 new money during the telethon, you too can be a recipient of the rares. That if 10,000 is made, that's Snowflake Pattern Cloak. At 25K, the big silver fur hat. At 35K, the winter pattern stained glass oil table lamps. At 50K, the ice staff and ice bow. At 65K, the ice elemental statue with icy effects. And at 80K, the icy dragon statue with icy effects.
Icy.
Yes.
Icy.
And the devs do weird things whenever $2,500 is at weird things.
Now, I'm still curious about the repeat on the snowflake cloak. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I am hoping that they change up the pattern and change up the colors, because you know what? I still have that original snowflake cloak from the
original
telethon.
super rare, only stretch goal achieved during that telethon.
Yes, and that's
snowflake cloak.
that is
that cloak.
yeah. That cloak, yes, I still have that cloak.
Yeah, I have a handful of them.
I like the color of that cloak.
It's a nice blue color.
Yeah, that is the most interesting color, because it just stands out by itself. But
Oh yeah,
also, it's the old school. I'm gonna guess they'll probably use the new school
with the fur,
style,
the fur line.
with the fur, probably. Yeah,
Yeah, and then don't forget
that's
Portalarium.
just a guess. of
Portalarium's
course.
going to be doing some shows at South by Southwest in 2018.
Coming up, we've already got 2018 stuff hitting the list. That's right.
South by Southwest Gaming. The first talk is going to be the ever-evolving nature of game crowdfunding. That's probably going to feature Starr and Richard. Richard is going to be doing a panel called Overhead Transit, Cable, Hyperloop, Personal Rapid Transit, and Drones. And he's going to be talking about urbanization and congestion. Yay. How to move tons of people to different locations quickly.
Farewell, Lord British. Have a good day. Thanks for
British.
joining us.
Goodbye. Adieu. He's off to slay more dragons.
That's it.
Then let's see, Nightmares in New Britannia Halloween contest. Remember, that is ending soon. 2 different contests. You knew the costume contest as well as the decorating contest. So definitely contribute to both. Don't forget the $500 store credit on the line.
I've got my submission.
Or was
in
it
the
500 Kodos? What am I going to do? Take a picture of this lot and say, look at how horrific this is?
Have you seen my submission?
No, I haven't. What, is it a picture of the lot?
Go look. You're going to love it.
What's it a picture of?
You're going to have to go look it up. That's all I'm going to
Okay.
say.
So maybe I should do that. And
The deadliest lot in the lands.
Oh!
69 Sundown Lane.
yes, that is this lot. It is your lot, whereas mine is 666.
The most sparse lot in the land.
No, the most poorly decorated lot in the land. Yes, including the
yes,
case of
don't
the
forget-
disappearing buildings.
You got one more day to get in on the Nightmares in New Britannia, so don't forget. And of course, look at that picture,
Look at what picture? What am I looking for?
Corey.
The limp noodle? Oh, no. Talking about
Right under the Nightmares picture. Scroll down.
I have to go find it.
You were there. You were just on it. Maybe you got to
Yeah,
find it.
wait.
If you're looking at Nightmares in New Britannia,
No,
next topic is
Oh, Corey. Okay, you're
Yeah,
talking about that picture.
that
Corey.
picture.
And don't forget his developer name is Rock.
Rock.
So Corey is the latest developer at Portalarium, and that picture is, I think it's a good 8, 9, or maybe off the charts as far as the cute picture goes. What you don't know is that he will be killing you later on.
Well, I don't know about that. He wrote a little bio in the forums, and of course answered a couple questions. Basically because he's working more on the web development side,
Yeah.
he's not tied into the game development like most of the others are. And of
If
course,
you notice, He only has 2 hats right now: web developer and bug Chris about combat imbalances.
That's right. As well, he will continue to do his live streams and be a member of the active community out there while he's wearing those 2 hats.
Yep.
But yes, continue to bug Chris. I like that one.
And
Good
then
job.
he's going to be
Somebody
working on the
did that
soda map stuff. Free trial into starting November 1st through the 15th. So hopefully that works well. Don't forget that the Cyber Monday crown bonus continues well.
Indeed. And you can calculate your bonus.
Yep.
I still like the 15% better, but
Hey.
hey.
You know what? So do I. 15% store credit. So much better.
And of course,
Extra life.
last but not least,
Extra life.
upcoming events. We'll get to that in just a second because that's another whole thing. Upcoming events. What we do have on tap for you is a couple releases coming up, and of course, we have release 48 coming out on November 16th, and release 49 coming out on December 14th. So don't forget,
Very
folks,
short release
that
cycles.
these
for
are
the next-
short release cycles,
Yes.
absolutely, as in previous years. And of course, right after 49, I believe, is when we're planning on going dark.
Well,
And,
we
of
don't
course-
know when they're going dark, but we hope it's right after release 49.
I'm going to take and speculate because, of course, Dark Starr also said that by year's end, December 31st, we will have a firm launch date. So, looking forward to all that information as it comes available to us. And when it does, we will bring it to you right here on NBNN.
We'll do something.
We'll do something. That's right.
Something.
Now, of course,
Don't know what it
yeah,
is. but
Extra
we'll
Life.
do something.
Next week, Team Virtue. Go Team Virtue.
Yes, you do need to make a donation on the link that I've just posted inside of Twitch chat, and I will post it inside of Discord as well. Please make your donations right here on this Extra Life button. Do it now. Support
do it.
support
Don't
the
do it.
avatars of chaos.
Go out and click on the Virtue banner.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, click on the virtue banner.
Nope. And
Hey, now you're gonna make me put one
Now-
in just for Virtue, ain't you?
now we've got Skeggy. Skeggy had better be participating for the virtues, the avatars of chaos, and now I've got to go find where that new tab actually opens up. And music is at it. Cry.
Really, I haven't heard music hitching yet.
Yeah. Well, I did that. I did that. Where I did the. Let's go ahead and try to play with the 8.8, the compatibility mode for Windows 8, and that was just bad.
Tried it for a day. Didn't do much for me,
Try
actually.
7.
Yeah,
Try
it made
7.
things worse, in my opinion.
And Skeggy, he's on the Avatars of Virtue. Bastard. Avatars of Chaos, where
My
it's at.
show's off to yours.
I know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Push it, Skaggy. Push it,
No,
Scarface.
no,
Go get him.
no.
Go get him.
Support the Avatars of Chaos.
Yeah, but see, his show's probably going to be a lot longer than ours is, and of course, he's just going to push it one-sided. There is no two sides of the coin on his show, so.
Yep.
All right, moving right along, just about that time. We got anything else we want to cover today before we got a shout out? Of course, the last thing on the list there was Think Pink's 24-hour results, and again, we'll have actual final results for you by Wednesday once we finish closing up the books on this
Thursday,
campaign
Friday,
tomorrow.
some point in time.
Sometime
where-
this week.
where-
That's right.
Turok can actually look at the books and figure out what's going on. But please go to theairyfund.org and make a donation if you have not supported the charity already. Don't forget, this is going to be benefiting the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and it is Good Works Through Gaming. Yay.
Now, on a side note, I actually had somebody come up to me yesterday and had a question about the Airy Fund, and then I told them straight up, I said, listen, if you really feel that passionately about it, he said, well, we keep seeing all these causes, breast cancer and suicide awareness. What about erectile dysfunction? And I was like, dude, go fill out the form.
Well, that'll be something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I would be derelict in my duty if I did not tell them to go fill out the form, whether
Until
it
you see
gets
the quote
approved
for
or
that.
not. God's honest truth. I fielded that question yesterday, so
Good man.
don't be surprised if you see an app come in for erectile dysfunction or something else along those lines. I
I'm
doubt
old.
it. But,
I need pills.
yeah. That's what I said. I said, there's a pill for that. There's a cure for that. What do we need to raise money for? I think Big Pharma is doing a good enough job making money on that one, people. But anyway.
Big Pharma.
That's right.
Don't need to support Big Pharma.
If you've got a cause that you feel passionate about out there and you think it's something that the Airy Fund should take a look at, please go out to airyfund.org and fill out the request form. And of course, the board will look at it. We have a whole list of things that we look for, and use to vet our charities. And believe me, it is a process. We just don't look at it and go, oh, you believe this guy wants to try and do that? No, we actually put it through a whole process, folks. Regardless of whether it seems like it's something that you wouldn't think of, we look at it. So the only way, of course, for that to happen is go fill out the form and let us do our work. Simple as that. But meanwhile, time to move it right along here. Time to talk about the social life here in Shrouded Avatar. And of course, this community is just fruck awesome.
Frickin' awesome.
What happened there? That's not supposed to happen.
Well, you're supposed to be talking about that NBNN community app.
I know.
that-
When I did that, our stream came up in the background there, which was not supposed to happen.
So you like to make the voices echo on a delay?
The voices in my head, man.
The voices. Well, you've always got
That's
voices
right.
in your head.
But don't forget the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app, now updated. You can see Synesys bounty board out there on the app, and of course you can see who's got bounties on their head by clicking the link in the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app, and that's available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. You gonna say something?
I was going to say, don't forget, if you have a bounty and you want to place that bounty, you do need to get a hold of us and figure out what all you want as far as the proof of said bounty, as far as that goes, whether or not you want us to publicize who took out the bounty, the reasons why, or not. You can always say, hey, I want to take out a bounty out on spec, and this is how much I'm going to pay. This is the type of proof I want, and that is it. And we can do that as well. But you do have to provide us with the funds of whatever you're doing, because we have done bounties in Kodos, we have done bounties in Game Gold, we have done bounties in other weird things. So please make sure that you do provide that to us, so that way we can collect that bounty, give it to you, and or give it to the person that claims the bounty, and then laugh hysterically on Lunch with Laz and Jack.
That's right. Now, of course, you can remain totally anonymous as well. But of course, don't forget the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app has all sorts of great things, not just the bounty board. You can join us in Discord, you can read the forums, you can listen to our podcast, you can tune into WRFB Radio Free Britannia, you can read the NBNN Daily Britannia. Thank you to all our new subscribers over the weekend. I appreciate that. And of course, yes, you can subscribe to the Daily Britannia, have it put right in your inbox so you don't have to go out looking for it every day. It'll show up right in your email, and it's published 7 days a week with some of the greatest stuff and some of the most interesting stuff from around the Shrouded Avatar world. So go check that out. And of course, don't forget the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar hosted right here on NBNN. Brought to you today by QuickBooks.
And don't forget that NBNN Community Calendar is an aggregate of all of the available calendars that Laz knows about. And if you have an event or if you have a Google Public Calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, you can always email news@nbnn.info, and that guy over there will eventually do something with it. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
12s and
Don't
6s.
forget, you can send your nudes to nudes@nbnn.info.
Oh yeah, we need to get that calendar rocking and rolling, and
You know,
right now
we
it's
don't
lots of
get
pictures of
submissions.
me, you,
It's
and
gonna
Scroda.
be a Scroda, me, and you calendar.
I know,
You know,
it's
maybe
like-
maybe we'll just publish the NBNN calendar that way. And
You know what? I do have that picture of Justin groveling a long time ago. I do have that picture, so we can
I don't
include
know.
that
Does
one.
the picture of Speck streaking count just now?
Well, no, because we need a screenshot of that, not just the video.
Well, I can
And-
take a screenshot right out of the video. You know that.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. I mean, then we've got the streakers occasionally in the back of the lot, running back and forth with the coconuts. But yes, we do have Spec Streak in the show today.
I think we need a shot of just all the people who have ever streaked our show. That would be,
Yeah. And so don't forget, 12s and 6s around the clock, Monday through Friday. You can listen to two idiots interpreting the news. So you don't have to on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
And that,
All right.
and that lame show is called Lunch. With us.
Lunch with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out here
Two
grilling
idiots.
sausages, people. Come on by.
Yes.
It's a sausage fest.
At 2 p.m. this afternoon, Grumpy Old Gamer's taking over Avatar's Radio with audio schizophrenia. At 7 p.m., Arius is taking over Radio Free Britannia.
Hit the GMC Top 20.
Right. At 8 o'clock on AR is the Monday Nights with DJ Killy. At 9 p.m. is
Get it.
you need to go to the Pub of Extraordinary Thought out in the town of Garriott Chaos. Join Ander Tiana for the weekly open role-playing event. You know why? Because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere, and you need to go figure out what's happening
Indeed.
in Garriott Chaos. At 9 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia, the House of Omen
WRFB.
is doing a War of the Worlds Halloween broadcast.
That rocks.
Yeah.
That's right.
At 9 p.m. in-game is the Order of
Original
Vengeance.
rebroadcast tonight, folks.
Yeah. Is the Order of Vengeance Guild meeting. Final event of the evening is tonight at 10, which is the Record Room with Last Dad. And that's our
WRFB.
that is our calendar for this Monday, October 30th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Of the Avatar.
Yes.
Avatar. That's right. Don't be avatarded, folks. Live by the golden rule out there, D-bad. Don't be a dick to your neighbors or your friends, because, of course, that comes with consequences. But moving right along, of course, don't forget that you are tuned in to Lunch with us guys here, Laz and Jack here on NBNN. And, of course, you can come join in all the fun and shenanigans 5 days a week right here in our Discord. You can go to nbnn.info or wrfb.rocks. Click on the Discord links, bring you right on into our server. Or you can go to your web browser, type in discord.me/nbnn, and we'll whisk you right on in as well. And come join us, talk to us, hang out, tell us what's going on in your world. And, of course, just join in all the fun and games. Of course, don't forget, one more day for the Airy Fund's fight against breast cancer. Think Pink is still ongoing, and you still have a chance to get in on that cloak. So if you haven't done so yet, go down out to the airyfund.org and make your donation. Help support a great cause. Get some great swag. And, of course, show your pride that you help support such a great cause out there. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. I tell you, Arius Coilmore has done a splendid job. We blew up one hell of a wicked staff yesterday. Of course, he came
You
up
blew
right
it up.
behind that. Oh yeah, had to try, had to go big or go home. You know me. It was a plus 12 already, and I had to try for that last enchant, and out the window. But I got to tell you, if I get a second, I'll show you all in a minute up on screen what he replaced that with. But you want a custom-made wand or stave, go out to Coil More Wands or get in touch with Arius, and he will make a wand to your specifications. And of course, Scrota's music service. It's Scrota. It's music. If you can find them, you can hire them, but we'll tell you more about that in just a minute. Of course, don't forget the Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Market Road over in Black Rock Cove and the other bazaars that are available for you to shop for all your crafting convenience. Located in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter, and of course, easily accessing the Exeter and Elysium mines. Black Rock Cove for all your shopping convenience. RelicsByRel.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for the elusive NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker, go out to RelicsByRel.com and check out all the great swag he's got out there for you. Of course, if you want to save a little money when you check out at RelicsByRel.com, use the promo code NBNN and you'll save 10% on your purchase when you check out at RelicsByRel.com. And of course, we got two more. WRFB, bringing you the latest news and entertainment right here inside Trinity Avatar. Of course, don't forget tonight, Arius Coilmore GMC Top 20, the House of Omen Crow, bringing you the original War of the Worlds, one time only tonight, folks. Don't miss it. Should be a hoot. Deco Divas on the Wednesday and Thursday. The Sarah and Andar show late night Wednesday for you late nighters. Of course, House of Omen every weekend, Friday and Saturday nights for your late night grind. Wake up every Saturday morning with Wake Up New Britannia, and of course 5 days a week right here on WRFB, Lunch with Laz and Jack. And last but not least, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. If you're looking for something in-game, you're looking to sell something in-game, check out ShroudMarketplace.com, where you too can open your own store, and it's absolutely free. Jack's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
Shroud Marketplace is a marketplace in the truest sense. Anybody can register as a vendor. There are currently over 75 different vendors registered. Anything and everything game related can be bought or sold, from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to teleports and recall skulls. Someone over the weekend undercut us, Laz.
$1.99.
But I still have the best teleports and recall scrolls, guaranteed not to fizzle, at $4.99. Although that price will probably be dropping real soon. But you know what? Anything and everything, each vendor sets their own prices and maintains their own inventory. So if you're looking for anything and everything, including, you know what? If you need a keep lot deed, you know what? I got one of those up for sale.
He's got one, that's right.
And it's on sale right now.
Yay.
Yay. Includes a 5-story keep basement as well as a house. I mean, you get to choose whichever one you're looking at for. All the way to services, anything and everything game related. From Scrota following you around for an hour for $5, where he will give you
anything you want.
Or if you need some help leveling
Scrota.
Your character, you've got Mal's Power Hour and Armelian's Golden Moor will probably be back up real soon. If you need some help doing some deco with your cheese sign writing and you need someone to get all that cheese in the proper location, you can always contact Wolfdom Shop for that. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you know who to contact?
That's right, this guy. Weddings and more by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. You're looking for complete virtue outfits or outfits from the telethons, we've got them available. You're looking for lots for places to live. I've got them available. Looking for a rental. I've got it available. You're looking to get yourself hitched. I'm the guy to talk to. Custom weddings, custom tailored to your specifications. You need wedding gowns? I got them. You need tuxedos? I got them. You need a location? I've got the location. All you got to do is contact me. We'll get you hooked up. We'll give you a beachside wedding. We'll give you a lakeside wedding. We'll give you an above ground wedding. We'll give you an underground wedding. We'll give you a bloodletting wedding, sunset, sunrise, you name it. We got you covered at Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more.
That's right. Anything and everything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. Please look into registering for an account, and then if you want to sell your stuff, live cash, click on vendor registration. And it's actually time for us to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us in Discord.
Right.
Thank you for watching on Twitch or listening on, or watching on YouTube or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. Thank you.
Just showing off that Coilmore wand right here for those of you interested. That's a custom-made wand with some really great stats that you just can't beat. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here, folks. Again, thank you for joining us today. We do appreciate it. We love you guys. And, of course, we'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here on WRFB tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.